Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, with me, Get Daved. So, for reasons I can't discuss, I swapped Cait Sith for Tifa, just because in the upcoming area, I want to show you, well, I want Tifa in the party for plot reasons. For general interest. Frog enemies. Bane of my existence. They don't have that much HP, it won't matter that we lost that. Oh, Cloud just completely wasted his limit break. Well, he'll change back after the fight. There's actually an encounter where you run into 6 frogs at once in the forests near here. It's pretty good. Ooh. I think... yeah, Tifa's regularly got the highest percentage attack rate, so I actually really like to give her Death Blow materia. Question is, what do we give up? Heal. In this game, most status elements wear off at the end of a battle. Yeah. So, if you take the left path twice, you leave the area. If you go left or right, I think that takes you to where I want to go, but it's pretty easy to find all the paths you need just by exhaustion. And I'll show you Death Blow real quick. When it hits, double damage. Half accuracy, though. Kind of a weird enemy. There's like some very Brinstar-esque enemies in this area. Just gotta keep your eyes out for them. Also, if it looks like it lives off of water, don't use Aqualung. Alright, welcome to Gungaga, everybody. This place is actually extremely important to the plot, and you could play the entire game without ever realizing its significance, but it's important. So pay attention, kids. Well, let's check out the shop here. What are you selling? Accessories are generally so expensive I don't like to pick them up. Although time materia. Hard to say no to that. Mystify is also good. It has Berserk and Confuse and that branch of spells. I can climb this pole to get to the weapon shop. I'm actually going to recommend against getting too many items here. There will be better very shortly. I should have heard that guy's story. I'll ask this person theirs. Huh. What about, the explosion made you change your mind? Full HP, always nice to have. It's a double materia growth weapon for Cait Sith. You don't even have to go to this village at all, actually. I think I recognize this place. Sorry, everybody. I guess we'll take the opportunity to hear this guy's story real quick. Well, it's pretty clear they only care about Mako. heard that already. And now the last and most important building. Indeed I was. Could it have been Aerith? 6 or 7 years ago, around the time Cloud went to join Soldier. So they both have reactions to hearing about this guy from the past named Zack. I got bad news if he hasn't contacted you in a decade. Then why are you stuttering? It does sound just like me. Again, there's always more than what you think going on with what Tifa says. Not that she's manipulative or anything, but she cares about Cloud a lot. I remember Aerith. There. She made reference to a boyfriend who was a soldier first class before. That is strange, Cloud. There's a whole heart-wrenching story behind that, which you can hear about in Crisis Core. Not a happy ending to that game, though. Nope. Oh, Aerith Mines. A little bit of a Crisis Core spoiler for you. She writes letters to Zack, and he gets the very last one she sends to him. And in it she says, this is like the 92nd letter I've sent you, which, or sorry, a bit more than that. And it just boils down to, if you do the math really carefully, she's been sending him a letter a week for a year, and then a letter a month for the 4 years after that. And she just says, it's the last one I'm gonna send. Goodbye. He doesn't take that news well. But you're gonna have to play the game to find out all about that. And whether you play it before or after Final Fantasy VII, you would get different, you would glean different things from the story. I think it would be fulfilling either way. Incidentally, there's some enemies that look like giant Triceratop bulldozers. That's the guy. If you come back here with morph materia, you can get guard sources from them. So if you're the sort of person who really likes to get max stats on all the characters, I really recommend you don't do that. That's missing what's great about this game. Back-to-back big spirals, eh? Well, I guess you can play the game however you want. There's guard sources to be had if you fight that guy. Took a reasonably large amount of damage in that fight. And that's probably going to be all the combat I show you for a little while here. Letting you keep track of how my characters are progressing. Scarlet and Sang. We gotta get out of here. Good hiding spot, Cloud. Yeah, we'll be hearing more about that later. Haha! Awkward. Oh, I'm sure nothing. Now, if you poke around the reactor, you can get the next summon materia. And you know, I said I wasn't going to show you one more fight, but let's just take this opportunity to show you Ramo while we get the chance. Because I like to only have one summon materia equipped, and typically the best one of the lot. That's pretty good damage. The fact that we gave Cloud that plus 10 bonus to it. Wow. You gonna keep doing this? Back to back to back big spiral attacks. Not an easy storm to weather. Alright, you'll note we're starting to get into the level 20s. You definitely want to at least be there for this upcoming area. Actually, you know what? I would say you don't have to go beyond that by much. We've got one little side quest I'm going to check out, and then we'll be done with this area. Ah, so close. And we're back. We just had a fight with two sort of praying mantis style enemies. They can use a stop attack on you. Speaking of stop. But honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about them. Let's upgrade to Titan here. Titan is where your summon materia really start to get noticeably stronger. Deathblow and Steel. You know, I just wish she had one more materia slot. I guess Aerith's being built to be the super magic user here, so we'll give her time materia. Really good to pair time with an all materia as well. I've got one that's just in there for AP grinding purposes. I'm just going to do a little rearrangement. Oh, okay, fine. Aerith has her limit break, which will help her heal all the characters at once. And honestly, I'm just going to keep that one in there to build AP in it, because it's not like we were, I have any other materia I really want her to be using at this moment. I just got enough money to go back and get the Mystify materia as well, but I'm not going to bother on that one. I think we can buy it shortly after this point. These enemies can turn you into stone. Traditional attacks should work, though. You got 30 seconds before it actually happens. Alright, so we're going to run out and check out this house in the middle of nowhere. False alarm. No, we're not. It is important. I guess I was mistaken in that we can do something useful there right now. And if we drive along this coast, we hit a dead end! Alright! There we go. If you fight in this forest, that's where you can get the really high experience combat, fighting a group of frogs. And you've got to loop a little lower to get the next river crossing, so I was mistaken there. Good news, everyone, level up to Aerith. Always a nice treat. And here's our first crossing. Or the second crossing, pardon me. The one we want. We go through this dusky area to reach Cosmo Canyon, which is the next town we're gonna hit up. I guess I'll show this encounter. We've never seen it before. And that was our chance to hit them all in the back, I guess. These enemies can do the thing where they shield themselves by retreating into their shell. I don't know why. One more hit to that guy should finish him off. I kind of want Aerith and Tifa to start picking up kills so that they can get their next level of limit breaks, because, well, they really start to get a lot better at that point. I mean, Healing Wind is good and all from Aerith, but yeah, you can do a lot better than that. And because I was too cheap to stay in an inn after that last fight, we have no magic on Aerith. Okay, you know what? If you're still alive in 1 minute. Pretty good experience. You could grind all right here, too. The only problem is we're right by one of the best areas to grind in the early game. I mean, to a certain extent, it keeps getting better and better, but anytime you can break 1,000 experience points per fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we can ask these people to help us fix it. And this is Red 13's hometown, everybody. A lot of people really like the music here. The visuals aren't bad either. Yeah, it's who you know. Ah, you guys are all so philosophical. Red 13 gave us some trouble when we asked what he is. I didn't mean to scare you, man. In this place I find the select button helps let you know where you can go. If you come back here on disc 3, there's a treat waiting for you. For 100 gil, now that's a bargain. And for some reason, I feel like I should look around in here. There we go! Was kind of on the couch, almost. I referred to this elixir in one of the really early videos. Turtle's Paradise number 5. I've missed a couple. I believe we got 1, 2, and 5 now. Well, we'll find them all eventually. What are you selling? I like to have some hypers on hand. I should mention, I talked about Fury status, how your limit gauge fills faster. A lot of people falsely believe that you take more damage. It's not true. You take less damage when you have Sadness as a status ailment. The man Red 13 calls Grandpa is Bugenhagen. He's really cool. If any of you know a better way of saying his name, please post it. But you must know. So we can buy some real weapons, fortunately. They're pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to bother with the Butterfly Edge, because that's only 3 points. And they're pretty expensive. I will get the Silver Beret. Huh. Get a couple silver armlets, too. Don't want to break the bank on these weapons quite yet. It's only a few points stronger than the Fairy Tale, so... It's tough. Money's in short supply right now. Not sure what he's looking for. I got stuck for the longest time when I got to this point, playing through the game for the first time. You gotta walk towards the camera. I'd like to buy something. Oh, good! HP plus, MP plus. MP plus is not as good in my opinion. MP have a lot of value, but other materia can increase them for you. HP, on the other hand, kind of tricky to get up. I used to make it a point to always have 3 of these and give 1 to each party member. It's less important to me now, so it's something to consider. I'm just going to try getting all the magic materia personally. Which means we'll have to sell some stuff. And I'll be selling the sources now. We've just got enough now, so I will content myself with that. And now we've visited all the shops in town. Huh, super glue? Maybe. I believe the ladder is where we need to go, but if you go out here, you get a nice view of the canyon. And now that we've reached the top, I'm going to end the video here. Next time we get to meet Grandpa, and we're going to learn some of the most important information about the plot of the game. I'll see you there.